Hi, Scouts. I'm Allison Benton, and I'm here as your bear guide to help you complete requirement number 2 of the Forensic Bear Elective Adventure. You ready? Let's get started. You will need to have pieces of paper, a pencil, and a little cup of water just to get for your finger. We will also learn how to analyze our fingerprints by using a special fingerprint pattern. Okay? What we're going to do first is do our fingerprint. We're going to take our one piece of paper, one piece of paper and a pencil. And what we're going to do is we're going to scratch our pencil pad, okay? And I want you to scratch it real hard. And if you have an ink pad, you can use that instead of the pencil and paper. But we're going to do it this way just for fun. Also, while we're getting our pencil pad ready, did you know that everyone's fingerprints is unique? Did you also know that twins do not have the same fingerprint? They may look alike, but different fingerprints. Isn't that awesome? Do you know anyone what fingerprints can be used for or who uses fingerprints? That's right. The law enforcement. Police officers use fingerprints for criminals to find criminals. FBI use them. Even CSIs. So they use a lot of the fingerprints. Do you know if your parents use fingerprint? They do. Do you know what they use it for? Of course you do. That's right. To unlock their phones. How many of you all parents use their fingers to unlock their phone? I do. It's it's cool, isn't it? Fingerprints are really unique. So now that we got our ink pad, I think that should be done. Now that we have our ink pad, what we're going to do next is we're going to take our 2 fingers that we use for Cub Scout. We're going to gently use the water, just enough to get them, catch them moist. And we're going to get our hand messy. Yay! We're going to take it and we're going to rub it across our pencil pad just to get our fingers nice and dark. And make sure you got all of your fingertip now. Make sure you cover it nice and dark. So it should look like this. Isn't that cool? That's awesome. And so we're going to take our 2 fingers and our paper that we wrote our name on. We're going to take it and we're going to put it on call it our fingerprint chart. And you're going to take your other hand and maybe mash it just a little harder to make sure it's pressed on there. Press a little bit more. Let's see, I'm going to try it. So let's see your fingerprints. Let's see. All right. It should be enough to where you can see the prints, starting the prints out. Okay. So what we're going to do is I found a fingerprint pattern here. Make sure you see it. And there are 3 types of patterns. So we have our loop, our whirl, and our arc. Let's see what your finger pattern matches up with. I'm going to take my good eye, my detective eye, and I'm going to see which one mine match up with. I'm looking, and mine looks like the loop. So mine have the swirly lines that loops around. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it looks just like this one. It goes into this funny shape. Now, what you can do is you can do your whole hand. So you can take the rest of your 3 fingers and do the same step and see if you can do your whole hand and see how they look. Then, if you want, you can go and ask your mom, your dad, your sister, brothers, or your friends to see how their finger pattern looks like. Okay? Wouldn't that be something worth investigating? Well, guys, we just did it. We completed requirement number 2. We took our fingerprints and we learned how to analyze them against other types of finger patterns. see. That's right. Let's see if you can find any other finger patterns that are out there. Further investigate. Until then, my bears, keep on adventuring and see you soon.